half guard. Third tight, obviously you need your frame. Okay, so if he doesn't hit, nice and safe. Like this. I want to be turned to my side, obviously, as much as I can. But if he's trying to flatten me out, it's going to be hard. So I have to get to my side. So reach, put my frame in. I'm here. Scoop, put my knee in, my top knee in, and then open it up to his shoulder. And then block the cross space here. Okay? Next, what we did was from here, we kind of got him off balance, put our hand on our knee, shot through, grab the opposite hip, okay? Come up on my elbow, okay? And from here, I pull him forward, I scoot my body underneath as much as I can, as I block his knee. Okay, there we go. From here, good. Then what I did, switch my feet, scoop his ankle, so I reach kind of down, and I scoop his ankle towards my butt here, so I can lift his knee to get my bottom leg free. And I go onto my toes and shoulder to my knee, with my arm out, sit back, base here. Okay, and he has the wizard. So we did a couple different takedowns from here. We're going to do 3 of them as a review, and then we'll move on to another technique. Okay, so from here, boom, base, foot out for base as well. Okay, and from here, grab his far knee, pull, and drive my shoulder into him at the same time. Okay, and from here, hop, get your side control. Okay, that was number 1. Number 2 was grabbing the toes. So we're going to start from frame. Here, boom, here, grab. If you can grab pants, that's the best. Underneath, you block. Everything else is the same. So you switch, pull. From here, you come underneath with your hand. Use your elbow kind of as a fulcrum to bend his. You're going to grab around his toes. Okay? Now this hand, not reaching over his back, you're reaching around his leg. So it's easier. You want to grab his toes. You don't want to grab his ankle. Look how straight there. You're going to grab at the end of the lever. So grab his toes. Okay? Everything else is the same. Get my knee out. From here, I got his toes here. So I can do the same thing. From here, fold him over. Okay? Or if I'm reaching and he tries to throw me back down with the wizard, roll underneath. Here. Clear, get your side control. Okay? Questions on those? This is just a review. Questions on those, or those of us that weren't here, just having questions? Nope. Okay, single shot, and then we'll go over another here. I want you guys to kind of notice a couple things about the frame. So you gotta kind of pay attention to where your knee is at. If my knee's too low, he's just gonna smash it. Right? If my knee's too high like this, you can just come on the inside of it and work to get that back in. So I want my knee right on the front side of the shoulder. I don't want to go any farther out. And I also don't want to cross in because it's going to be easy for him to smash. So I want to be right here. And then also with your elbow, typically what I like to do is put the inside of my forearm right here in front of my elbow on the inside of my knee for this frame. So it helps reinforce that. Because some people from here will just try to smash your knee down and try to pass that way. Okay? If I have my elbow here and he tries to smash down, it's way harder for him to do. Because it's connecting my whole frame into the ground. Here, and I'm on my side, obviously, and I'm watching this. Okay? So that's just a tip. Anyways, from here, boom, get the base going off. Sit up. Okay? Come back down. Switch your feet. Pull his heel to your butt. Switch. Boom, you're here. He's got a wizard. So now you're kind of stalemate. He's not really trying to force you down, but you feel like if you get this or try to go for this, you might miss it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let go of his pants and come up over his shoulder. Okay? What we're gonna try to do is keep this hand busy. We gotta keep that hand posted on the ground. Okay? So first you're gonna start off with your underhook to put pressure on that hand. Then second, you're gonna come up with your base here, and then this leg, you're gonna hang over his back. So from here, put your leg over his back, okay? That's putting my weight across his back, and that's keeping that hand busy. Even though my knee is still on the ground, it's kind of light, okay? And my hand, okay? Because if he were to like move that hand, he'd fall and I'd get right on top. So he knows better, he shouldn't do that. From here, we need this base, okay? Your base on your hand, and bring your leg through the front of his arm and around his neck here. Fall back, lock your feet right away. Okay? Don't worry about the triangle setup yet. But look, we still have this underhook, right? We can finish with an arm lock if we want. Or if he's trying to hide his arm here, he's like, oh, I'm in a triangle, hide arm. I got leverage. I can get his arm out. Okay? So here, we're just going to go for just the triangle. So hips up, drag his arm across. So here. Grab your shin right next to his head, unlock your feet. So unlock your feet until you grab your shin. I'm not grabbing my foot. Grab my shin right next to his head. Pitch my knee a little bit. Foot in the hip. Lift your hips just a tiny bit so you can spin on your back. Okay? And really get this pressure going this way with your heel. You're going to be in lining up this way along with the shoulders. Okay? You're going to throw your leg over your other leg. Okay? I'm aiming for here where my hand is. I'm not aiming for here. Okay? So you can actually point your toes, but don't hit the back of your knee here on your toe. You want to hit it up here on your shin. Okay? So here, and a little bit of momentum will help. Right here. Then point your bottom toes. You point your bottom toes, that'll pretty much sink the triangle for you. And I don't need to squeeze. I wasn't squeezing my legs there. All I was doing was pointing my bottom toes up. I was making it tight enough for him to tap. Okay? But the finish, say you're there, you get here, finish, you can underhook something. It's always good to underhook something. Arm, leg, or hip, whatever. Or come around his head and hold your knee here. Okay? This leg is doing this action here, like this. This leg is doing this action. And also notice how I'm pointing my other foot out a little bit, because that makes that space. If I was like this, the space is still wide. Here, but if I turn my leg, it gets that much smaller. Okay?
Do you want to could you underhook and grab the back of the head, or is that way?
Yeah, you can put one hand on the back of the head and underhook their arm.
But then like join together if you
can. But if you do a triangle, if you get it set up right, we're gonna go back to this again. You get it set up right, you shouldn't even need to pull on the back of the head. That's just an extra safety net, I guess. But if you have the right angle, you're gonna choke them without your hands. Okay, I'll show you another tip too. Here, same thing, hit them off balance. Here, pull in this, switch, toes, shoulder, arm up, he gets a wizard. He's not doing anything, I have a base hit. So right away, boom. See how I'm kind of reaching over his shoulder and kind of lifting my shoulder a little bit to start getting his weight over that hand. Can you guys see over there? Mm-hmm. Okay. Then from here, the weight's gonna come up and hang over his back. Okay. This knee is still up there, but it's pretty light. Okay. So now I'm gonna push my weight down on this leg and on my hand to free this leg. Okay. Then reach. I can also use this hand to grab his head. Boom, and lock my triangle. Hips up, arm across. Grab your shin. Foot in the hip. Hips up a little bit to turn. An underhook here. You have double attacks here. You can arm bar him. You can go for this. Arm crush. Same time. Okay. So you're here. Lock it up. Now all I'm doing is point my toes. Stomp and curl. Okay. I'm going to loosen it up a little bit. You can also fix here. Do the same thing. So yeah, that's a triangle. If, say, this isn't working, all you got to do, so I'm going to loosen up a little bit. All I got to do is walk my shoulders back a little bit. then that's gonna finish the triangle too. Okay. Because a triangle, you're on the back, and you want just their head, right? Their head and their shoulder in between your legs. Okay. Sometimes people, when they lock a triangle up, it's like over their shoulder, over their back. They don't have the right angle. Or either that, or they have too much of the person in between their legs. Right? So even though I can't get single, if I just walk back, then all of a sudden I can lock it. Get my angle, squeeze, and it's there. Okay? Alternately, if that's not working, you have bottom bar, you have arm crush, you have all that other stuff, if you know it. Okay? Any questions on that? Biggest thing is you gotta hang your weight across their shoulders with your leg and your arm. Okay? Good?